Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be going over the 10 best Premier League late winners in the Premier League era. Now I'm mainly ranking this on a bit of significance of the goal as well, so what the goal really led to in the long run. But yeah, I mean there has been some quality late winners in the Premier League era. It's not the quality of the goal I'm going off though, like I said, it is the importance of the goal really. You can't beat a last minute winner in a game usually. There's no better feeling in football, so especially in a big game. So I'll get into it. Number 10, Danny Welbeck versus Leicester City, 2015-16. Now, in the long run, this goal didn't really have a lot of significance because Leicester City still went on to win the Premier League and Arsenal went on to finish second, 10 points behind Leicester. But this goal at the time really felt like it was going to swing the title into Arsenal's favour. A lot of people at the start of this season, and even at this point, were tipping Arsenal to become the champions. Leicester City were top of the table, but a lot of people thought that wouldn't last till May. But this goal from Danny Welbeck, everyone thought was going to be in the 95th minute, I think it was, by the way. Everyone thought this was really going to swing and Arsenal were going to go on and win the league from here, or even Manchester City or Tottenham, who were also close behind. However, Leicester showed great character. They didn't lose another game for the rest of the season, in fact, and they actually went on to win the Premier League quite comfortably, said 10 points clear of second place Arsenal. So really this was, this goal didn't really have a lot of significance, but at the time it was a massive goal and it really felt a big moment. The scenes inside the Emirates at the time as well were some of the best scenes we've ever seen inside the Emirates, to be honest. It was truly brilliant. But for Arsenal, unfortunately, it didn't lead to anything. And for Leicester, they showed a great response and they went on to win the Premier League quite comfortably. So, yeah, a great last-minute winner, but didn't really have a lot of significance in the long run. Number 9, Paul Scholes versus Manchester City, 2009-2010. Again, this goal didn't hold an awful lot of significance in the end because Manchester United didn't go on to win the Premier League. It was Chelsea in this campaign, but a last minute winner away at the Etihad was a great moment for Manchester United, and Paul Scholes as well with a header of all things. Very rare you ever saw Paul Scholes score a header, but on this occasion that did happen. Across from Patrice Evra, Paul Scholes header, and yeah, Man United take a 1-0 win in a pretty tight affair at the City of Man. This is just when Man City were breaking onto the scene, really. So yeah, they came away with all 3 points, and then Man United won't do another league double over City for 10 years. So that was this season. That proves how significant this goal really was. But it wasn't enough for United to go on to win the title. But at the time, it was a very good victory for them. Number 8, Gabriel Jesus versus Southampton, 2017-18. In terms of significance of the title race, this didn't matter because Man City had long had the title wrapped up. This was the final day of the 17-18 season. But this did make Man City become the first ever Premier League side to get 100 Premier League points. So the goal was big, especially for Manchester City, who really did celebrate this achievement. And as you would, a fantastic achievement to get 100 Premier League points. And they were going away to a Southampton team who had only just stayed in the Premier League. So a lot of people thought Man City would win this game comfortably. But that wasn't the case, really. The game was kind of played a bit like a friendly until Man City realised that we actually need to get the winners to get 100 points, and that's what they did in the last minute. A well-taken goal from Gabriel Jesus, and yeah, Man City won the league on 100 points, 19 points clear of second place Manchester United. A great Manchester City team in the 17-18 season who truly deserved 100 points, really, and that's exactly what they got. That's exactly what they got. Great achievement, so yeah, this was a big goal, really, especially in terms of the history of the Premier League now. When you look, they did get 100 points. Number 7, Wayne Rooney versus Arsenal, 2002-2003. Now, this didn't mean a lot for Everton this season. They didn't really go on to do that much in typical Everton fashion. No offence, Everton. But yeah, they actually won this game 2-1 with a last-minute goal from Wayne Rooney. And the reason why I rank this in the list is because it was Wayne Rooney's first ever Premier League goal, and that is significant in itself. Wayne Rooney scoring his first Premier League goal, went on to have a fantastic Premier League career. So this goal really kick-started Wayne Rooney's career to score against Arsenal, who were the champions at the time as well. Quite early on in the season, it was October. Arsenal hadn't lost an away game for a very long time. And Wayne Rooney, 16 years old, steps up and scores a wonderful curling shot which beat David Seaman. And this really put Wayne Rooney on the map. And then, of course, as they say, the rest is history. We all know what career Wayne Rooney went on to have after this. Number 6, Adam Lallana versus Norwich City, 2015-16. Again, this didn't really matter in terms of the season. Well, it did for Norwich because they went on to get relegated, and a lot of people think this was one of the important games which did get Norwich relegated because Norwich weren't doing too bad at this point. This game was in mid-January. Liverpool weren't particularly having a good season. But no, Norwich City did go on and get relegated, and this is arguably the game that may have done it, because this was one of the best Premier League games I've ever seen. It was so back and forth. Norwich City were 3-1 up. Liverpool managed to turn the game round to go 4-3 up. And then Norwich equalised in the last minute with Sebastian Bassong. And then Adam Lallana pops up with his first goal in a few months for Liverpool to make him go on and win the game. And it didn't really matter in the long run for Liverpool. They went on to finish, I think it was 8th this season in what was a pretty underwhelming season. Their focus this season was elsewhere as they reached both the League Cup and Europa League final. But yeah, this goal was mad. I remember the celebrations really well, particularly Christian Benteke, who went on to knock Jurgen Klopp's glasses off. This was Klopp's first season when he was still in proper Klopp mode, going crazy at most goals. And yeah, it was a great moment to see the celebrations. It didn't really mean an awful lot, but it was a truly great moment in the end. And yeah, this was definitely a dramatic late winner. It definitely had a long run effect for Norwich City, but not really for Liverpool in this season anyway. Number 5, Robin van Persie versus Manchester City, 2012-13. Well, from one away derby win for Manchester United to another, as we mentioned Paul Scholes was earlier on in the list, this goal away in 2012-13 in December was a very, very important goal. In fact, this goal, I think most people can say, won Manchester United the title in the 12-13 season. The only real competition United had in this season was from Manchester City. It was in December, and yeah, it was quite a comfortable route for Manchester United from this point on. But the game itself was a very good game. Man United led 2-0 at half-time thanks to a Wayne Rooney double. Man City got 2 goals back from Yaya Toure and Pablo Zabaleta. And then, yeah, Man United went on to win the game with a last-minute Robin van Persie free kick. The man they signed in that summer and the man who was the difference in the title race this season, scored so many goals, and he truly had a great season for them as well. So yeah, that was fair. That was the winner for Man United, and they went on to win the Premier League comfortably. A win away at the Etihad played a significant part in it as well. A great win for them. Number 4, Michael Owen versus Manchester City, 2009-10. Another Manchester derby winner for Manchester United. They truly do love breaking City hearts in the last minute, and this game was no different. Old Trafford, Man United v Man City in September 2009, a Premier League classic. Man United took the lead 3 times in this match. Man City pegged them back all 3 times. Last minute of the game, Ryan Giggs plays through a fantastic through ball to Michael Owen, who slots in, and who'd have ever thought we'd have been saying Michael Owen scores a last-minute winner in the Manchester derby. The former Liverpool legend and Liverpool Ballon d'Or winner as well. He was a Ballon d'Or winner when he was at Liverpool, going on to score a winner for Manchester United against City. The scenes after this goal were truly amazing. I think this Manchester derby meant quite a lot because there was all the thing about Carlos Tevez had just joined Manchester City at the time as well. And then, of course, this happens last minute. This was the biggest Manchester derby for a very long time, the most bigged up, because City finally thought they might be catching up to the level of Manchester United at this point. And yeah, then Man United go on and win the game in the very last minute, 4-3. Crazy scenes, crazy. But yeah, I remember this well. Number 3, Federico Macheda versus Aston Villa, 2008-2009. Well, another Manchester United late winner. They have certainly been known for them in the Premier League era, and this goal held a lot of significance as well. Man United beat Aston Villa 3-2 and go on to win the Premier League. If they don't win this game, winning the Premier League would have been in major doubt. But yeah, this was a massive result, though, for Man United. Federico Macheda, no one had ever heard of him at the time, comes on, a lovely Cruyff turn and a great finish in the far corner. A brilliant goal. Just generally a great moment as well for Macheda. Unfortunately, his career never went on to be anything, though. That is unfortunate. I don't even know where Macheda plays now, in fact. But that's the unfortunate part. But yeah, what a moment though this was. I remember the scenes round Old Trafford, and I think this game really won United the 2008-9 league title as well. I truly do believe that. But I remember this moment very well. I couldn't believe it at the time. I didn't even know who Macheda was, and to score a goal like that, crazy. And the scenes round Old Trafford as well. Made even better the fact they were racing Liverpool for the title this season as well. Number 2, Stan Collymore versus Newcastle United, 1995-1996. Well, this goal hadn't played a big part, but not really for Liverpool, more for Newcastle United. This was the season that Newcastle United raced Manchester United for the Premier League title, and yeah, this was a game in April, and it was an absolute classic. Liverpool v Newcastle. Many consider this to be the greatest Premier League game of all time, and it's certainly right up there with a good shout. But yep, Stanley Collymore scores a 96th minute winner. I think it's about 96 anyway. And yeah, Kevin Keegan in the stands just drops. It was such a big moment and such a good game of football as well. Truly dramatic. And in the end, Man United went on to win the title. As much as Liverpool might regret that part, they certainly didn't regret winning the match at the time. Liverpool finished third, but they were never really within the title race in this season. Number 1, Sergio Aguero versus QPR 2011-2012. Yeah, you all knew what this was going to be before I even said it. Easily the most iconic Premier League late winner ever. I mean, there's not really anything that really comes close in my opinion. I don't, like Martin Tyler says at the time, will we ever see anything like that again? Probably not in terms of the Premier League era, and it was just such a good moment. Man City were throwing the title away at home to QPR, who were only just staying up in this season. They were in a relegation battle themselves going into the final day. Man United won away at Sunderland, and yeah, Man City go on and win 3-2 with a last-minute Sergio Aguero goal, and Aguero's first season in England as well. And what an iconic moment this was. I remember this so well, but yeah, what a moment, and no goal comes close to this in terms of dramatic late winners in the Premier League. Yeah, wow. I'll just never forget this, and I think everyone would pretty much agree with this, even United fans deep down, how good this moment really was. But yeah, that's my list overall. Please like, share, and subscribe. Still trying to get the channel to take off as much as I can. And yeah, thank you for watching. And yeah, would you change anything in the list? Please let me know in the comments below. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.